Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. So today we are going to make a card, not a Christmas card, but today we're going to make a card and I'm going to be using some different stamp sets. I'm going to be using, for my sentiment, I'm going to be using Hope You Know. And this stamp set is has some lovely sentiments in it. So this is a 9 stamp set and it is a red rubber set, so I'm going to be using that today. I'm also going to be using some designer series paper, and the pieces I'm going to be using today are naturally gilded. Okay, so I'm going to be using this piece out of naturally gilded, and then also delightfully eclectic. That is the big pack of paper that's in the annual catalog, and I am going to actually use this piece, pull it out of here, this piece, okay, and I have cut the 3 of these flowers out so I can use them on my card. I've already pre-cut these, fussy cut them, okay, so this piece is from Delightfully Eclectic. So we're going to use those today. I'm also going to use my blending brushes, and I am going to use Misty Moonlight, Wild Wheat, and Moody Mauve. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some coloring. I'm going to color my flowers with with Wild Wheat with a blending brush. And I'm going to just add color completely to them to make them a really pretty color. Okay, so what you can do with your blending brushes, you can do that light dark thing, right? So I'm going to do darker on the edges and kind of lighter in the center. Oops. Don't tear your flowers. I'm trying something different today. I'm not showing my face. I'm flipping the camera in a different way. I can't show my face because I will be upside down. So that's why you aren't seeing me like you usually do at the beginning. We'll see how this goes. May go back to the old way. Okay, I'm liking those. So those are ready to go. Add a little bit to the center. Okay, I think I'm done with that color. Okay, and now I cut out a couple of pieces of cardstock from, I did use the Irresistible, no, what dies did I use? Well, can't think of the dies. Darn. They were here. Oh, here they are. Okay, so these are the Radiating Stitches dies. And you actually get 6 dies in here. And I cut out these 2 rectangles, the 2 smaller rectangles. Okay, so I cut one out of Misty Moonlight and then the smaller one out of just white. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tint this as well using a blending brush and my Misty Moonlight pad. So you can add just as much color as you want to your, and this paper is just gorgeous. This is in the online store. I don't think this is sold in the catalog right now. I think it's just sold in the online store. But you can see how beautiful that is once you add color to it. So this is the silver piece, obviously, but I thought the blue would go really well with it. Add a little darker to the edges. And I'm getting a little bit on my fingers because that silver resists, right? Oh, that is so beautiful. All right, done with that. And then I have a little tiny piece of cardstock here. And what I'm going to do with this is I am going to stamp the Thinking of You Today. I'm going to stamp that on this little tiny piece. But I don't want the today, I just want the thinking of you. So I'm going to stamp this in Moody Mauve. And I'm just going to ink up the thinking of you, if I can. Oops, I think I got today in there, but I think I can cut it off. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp that. Yep. Thinking of you. All right, so I'm going to cut that. So I have that ready to go. And then I did cut out a few leaves. The leaves are from Irresistible Blooms. So Irresistible Bloom dies are also sold on the online store, and there's 13 dies in here. And I did cut out these leaves. Actually, you get three. Two of the, actually I think they're 3 different sizes. I cut out 4 of them. And who knows what I did with them, but they're here somewhere. Oh, here they are. I cut those out of Old Olive. So I've got a lot of different colors here. Okay, so let's start assembling our card. For my card base, I'm going to use Wild Wheat. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. And then I am going to add my piece of Designer Series paper. I just think that the Misty Moonlight and the Wild Wheat go well together. Okay, now I am going to add this piece of Misty Moonlight cardstock that I cut out of those Radiating Stitches dies. So I'm just going to add that to the card. And then the white piece, okay, the smaller die. I'm going to add that now. So you can see it starts building, and it's so pretty. Okay, now I get to start adding my flowers. And when I add my flowers, I have to decide, where I want them. So I think I'm going to add those with liquid glue. And the reason is because I really want them to stick, and sometimes things don't want to stick to that, any kind of the glossy embossed paper. So if I use liquid glue, it seems to guarantee a nice, solid adherence. This one I might pop up. This one I'm going to glue straight down. I'm probably going to use dimensionals on that other one. I could have colored these different colors, right? Because you really have that option. But I didn't really feel the need. I'm just going to put 5 of those on there. 4 of them I think will be plenty. You can use the mini dimensionals for these too. Look at that. Okay. So I have my leaves now. Now I'm going to put a little glue on the back of these. Just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and glue all of them at once while I have the glue open. And the reason I did 4 is because I thought one of the flowers could use 2 leaves and the other 2 could just have 1 leaf. Use my Take My Pick tool. And kind of tuck these underneath. Take Your Pick tool is amazing. If you don't have one, it's well worth the purchase of one. And they come with a replacement putty. And then if you need to, you can buy another replacement. Okay. Now, I thought it could use a little more color, so I thought I would try to do a little Moody Mauve with my bow punch. See how this looks. I'm just going to punch out a couple of these and see if it draws, if it actually needs this. I think it will, actually. I think it'll look really good with it. Because I did stamp my sentiment in Moody Mauve, and I think this will add a little extra color. I'm going to tuck this under too. There. And this one, I think I'm going to put, probably going to put my sentiment right here. So this one might go up here. Tell you what, clip that off and hide that underneath there a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's looking cute. Okay, so for my sentiment, I'm just going to pop this up. The little dimensional little strip here that I have extra. Put that down. Thinking of you, right there. And then in the center of these flowers, I think I'm going to put some of these, they're called Blooming Pearls. These are from the current mini catalog. And I could mix these up a little, but I think I'm just going to use the gold. These pink ones might look really cute. What should I do? I think I'm just going to use the gold. I'm going to put a few in the centers. 3 in the center of that flower. A large one in the center of this flower. And a large one in the center of this flower. I love this card. I think it's gorgeous. I hope you like it too. My name's Trevis Bossler, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks for watching my video today. And if you're interested in subscribing, just go to Trevis Bossler and you can subscribe to all of my videos. I have a lot of videos out there, probably are over 400. So thanks again, and I will see you on our next video. Bye.